Hey everybody, Matt Scalogli here with SRP Medical Marketing, and what I want to talk to you about today in our ongoing series here of how doctors who own cash-based practices can survive and even thrive during these uncertain times. The next thing I want to talk to you, the key thing I want to talk to you about today is growth through acquisition. Now, this may seem a little bit odd. You might be sitting there thinking to yourself, well, hold on a second, Matt. How am I going to be in a place to buy anybody? My own cash is strained right now. I'm just not going to have the money to be able to do it. Well, one of the things that you probably don't know about me is that my first business was in real estate, and we used to buy distressed properties for literally no money down. I mean, if you've ever seen some of the late night stuff, it's pretty similar to that. But we literally bought well over 100 properties, and I taught people how to do this all over the country using none of their own cash. My first 3 deals that I did that made me $90,000, I bought without using any of my own cash. And what the general philosophy is that when people are in a distressed place, you're still going to pay, but you're going to pay over time. You're not going to give them cash up front, but you're going to pay them out over the performance of that acquisition. And this happened in 2008. I have a very good friend of mine who helped build a very large cash-based medical organization. He acquired over half of his facilities by using this method. And so this is a very, very wise and sound thing. And so what I want to do is I want to walk you through today a couple of different ways that you're going to do this, and so that you can start keeping an eye out on it. So before I go any further, well, let's just go through them. So first and foremost, you have to understand that some of your competitors just aren't going to make it. They're either not going to make it, they wanted the cash to make it, or they're just going to surrender. They're just going to say, I've had enough. I've been struggling for 5 years. I guess this is the sign for me just to kind of end it and close everything down. So the first thing I want you to do is you should be connecting with your competitors, not necessarily just to see if they want to buy, but you really should be connecting with your competitors to really create that sense of camaraderie. The second thing that can happen is that you're going to have opportunities for mergers. You may wind up talking with one of your competitors and realize that, hey, they're not really a competitor. What they do is something that is similar to mine, or it might be something that adds. And by simply acquiring their practice, they can merge. You may find that that doctor no longer wants the day-to-day headache of running a practice, and you can acquire his or her facility and really act as a merger. They come and stay on staff with you, but based on the performance of that asset, they start to draw a salary. You don't pay them a salary right off the bat. What you're doing is you're really helping them take care of their headache. And you know how you structure the debt, we can go into that later, but I just want to give you some basic ideas here. The other thing is there's going to be buy opportunities, and those buy opportunities are going to come in a couple of different ways. One, you can just buy their patient list. A lot of them are going to have patients that still need servicing, and you can bring them in and acquire, you know, the fee to acquire their list is to still provide the services that somebody may have prepaid for. Maybe there's a little bit of kick in from the other doctor. In fact, in many cases, you might be able to get that other doctor who you're acquiring or buying their list to kick in some money on your end to help take care of the ongoing servicing of those patients for patients that prepay. You can buy equipment inexpensively. You can upgrade facilities. You can upgrade furniture. You can upgrade computers. There's going to be all kinds of opportunity, but the key is not to wait. Right? You got to start looking for these opportunities today. The other thing is that there's going to be talent in the marketplace. And I want to give you a really specific, I'm going to give you 2 very specific examples. These are both from clients of mine, doctors that I work with in our private client group, where I work with them one-on-one for at least a year to help grow their practice to 7 figures and beyond. One of my doctors was actually approached by a local esthetician who had maybe they were like at one of these, you know, she had her own small little location, maybe like a 1-room shop for treating patients, and she was doing Botox and fillers. And she approached this doctor and said, hey, I'm not going to be able to continue to pay my rent. I'd like to come work on your staff, and I'm going to bring my 200 active patients over with me. And what they did is they worked out a deal that she gets a percentage of those Botox, her existing patient base. She's going to get a piece of every single one of those. And then on top of it, she's going to be focused on growing that portion of his business, and she'll get a quote unquote piece of it. Now, I understand that, again, I just want to give you some basic concept and ideas. You know, there are greater details that you have to work out in that. So that's one example. You know, there's lots of these places, like there's a couple right down the street here from me that are kind of like the salon setups, and some of them do Botox in there. There's going to be opportunities to acquire those and acquire their patient lists. Second, the next thing is you're going to create that, you're going to get talent in the marketplace. He had a hole in his practice. They didn't have someone who was really great at the Botox and fillers side of it. And so she's really great at what she do. She's fantastic technically at what she does. So she's the perfect add-on to his practice. The second way is some of your practices are deciding not to see patients during the shutdown. Again, this varies from state to state, but again, in this case, this is in the state of Illinois. I have a client of mine, again, a private client group. A lot of the competitors in his marketplace, a couple of the competitors in his marketplace aren't seeing patients because they don't have a big enough facility. Like he does a lot of his stuff he does everything in-house. And so they contacted him. They reached out to him and said, hey, will you be able to service our patients during the downturn? And as he said, of course. And so they're working that out. They get paid a small portion, but he actually is getting paid per procedure that he is doing so that they can keep these people rolling and happy. And it's a great way for him to connect with other patients. And I told him, I said, in one or two of these cases, he's probably going to be in a place where he can actually acquire that other clinic without any money out of pocket. Very simple, easy growth strategy. Remember, there's power in the list. The list is where there is power. And if you can acquire these practices with their lists, I can work with you to teach you how to reactivate those names, start reconnecting with them and get them to come into the clinic once things reopen and become a raving fan. So those are just a couple of ideas for you. I hope those help you out on this Monday morning or whenever you were watching this. Hope everybody had a great Easter, great Passover, great holiday weekend. For a lot of you, we're at the halfway point for your state. I need you to stay positive, folks. Stay neutral and stay positive. We're going to get through this. You're going to come out stronger. Let me know how I can help you, and you all have a great day. We'll talk to you on Wednesday.